because the Liberal Democrats have supported sort of federal Britain, so devolution is generally in an area of support for the party.
It is. So we really want that opportunity for people to be able to control their own lives. So we're also interested in parish councils to take it down to an even lower level. But the reality is Britain is one of the most centralised countries, certainly in the West of Europe. And the more we delegate our powers and responsibilities, more we will reinvigorate local government, but also allow people to make real change that matters to them.
And do you think these devolution reforms need to go further then to ensure that the South East as a region or Solent as a region has more power?
I think we have to go step by step. So the lesson from the devolution with Scotland and Wales is it's a step into a very new area. So having a mayor and 4, maybe 5 local authorities poses a whole dynamic that we don't have at the moment, because different tiers of government don't tend to have to talk to each other, whereas the mayor and the assemblies or the local councils will need to work together in a much more coherent way. I would suggest we need to get those bedded in before we get bigger and say, look at bigger regions. But they also people need to identify with them. So you mentioned the Southeast. Is Hampshire in the Southeast? Is a good, interesting question. Where do people think their tendencies are? Where do they feel? Or is it in the Southwest? These are the kind of questions that you start to pose when you draw lines.